Hello and welcome to episode 9 of the Perfect Tower 2. Today we'll look at the Statue of Cubos and we'll tear up to MT5. Right now I am pushing the first region on easy mode as far as possible out of curiosity, and as you can see we're into 6 digits with maxed out tier 4 modules, 128,000. Now we're gonna go check the laboratory. I'm gonna show you the progress I made, and next episode will cover, because as you can see all the experiments are not available, next episode will cover the other experiments that I haven't covered yet in the original laboratory episode. Here I'm prestiging for the first time on Earth because I want to do the second challenge. I had difficulty with it, if you remember correctly. And I didn't do it yet, but eventually I'll do it. So I'm pushing this experiment a little more than the others. Neutral, I'm at 14 and 8% for damage and resistance. And I'm going to show you my progress on each experiment that I already covered in the laboratory episode. Fire is fire number 3. That means I prestige twice already. This one is quite easy to do, it just takes some time. 30 and 27%. This one is 7 and 3 is a little more annoying. It's very expensive to get the superconductors everywhere, but eventually I'm gonna do a push. This one I haven't prestige yet, and it will take some time before I do. But we're already at 35 and 18%, it's not bad. And this one is very easy also. All you do is upgrade those things and hit launch, whatever it's called. 8 and 4%. I hit expand earlier, that's how far I am right now. It takes a while, of course. Every time you hit expand, it takes longer and longer. And I'm showing you that again because I think in the original episode I didn't understand how it worked. So what you do, you drill Earth, and then you have so much mass, diameter, volume, then you compress it. The density goes really high, and this is what gives you bonuses. Alright, now it's time to tier up. I'm gonna go to tier 5. Now tier 5, you know the drill. I'm not gonna show you the entire process of getting every single module back up to speed, but I'll show you a little thing. You can see here that I'm receiving some very small amounts of blue cubes. That's because I made blue producers, and I already told you that in the last episode. My producers are gonna be extremely strong, and in fact today I played, and my blue and mining, so workshop and mining producers, will be the same tier as my white producers, and I'm gonna get ridiculous amounts of cubes right off the bat after a tier up. It's gonna be crazy. I'm really looking forward to show you that, but first we gotta go through a bunch of backup footage, and you know, I need to, like I said in another series, play video, and not accumulate footage like I'm doing right now. I gotta stop doing that. Beacon of Defense, so we're at tier... they all at tier 4, sorry. So, Beacon of Power, Defense and Wealth are all at 4. Workshop, look at that. Magically, everything is maxed out to 5, minus the most expensive ones. Once again, I did it off screen because it would be too boring to watch, and this is the progress I made for next tier, which is MT6. I don't know much about it, and I haven't done it as I'm speaking to you. Here I'm showing that I got every single skill possible, but apparently from MT6 it will be possible to spend those extra skill points that I have somehow, and I'm not sure how it works yet. In this case here, I'm going to try to push a little further into the best zone. It's still the best zone, the underground on medium. I decided to show it to you because it's not very long. I'm gonna reach in the 20,000s. I'm gonna increase a little bit the idle gains that I'm gonna get. And then I will be fully set up for tier 5 and start moving forward with my goal, which is the Statue of Cubos. We haven't looked at it yet, and we're almost in the middle of the video, but don't worry, we'll look at it. In fact, we will in a moment. Back to town. And here I'm going to show you that I barely improved now, 1.1 billion per second if I hit idle. Okay. Now it's time to get to the interesting stuff. So those are bosses. I'm going to show you 2 boss fights. They have multiple difficulties. I'm going to only show you the first difficulty, and later on, in a much later future, I'm going to show you, go back to this building and show you much higher difficulties. Well, I call it difficulties. I don't really know if it gets more difficult or not, because I was able to, I think, Cylindro, I killed it at least 3 times, 3 levels of what I would call difficulty, but I didn't feel tougher. Please let me know in the comment if it gets tougher or not. Maybe I don't feel it. I'll show you. We'll go back to that building later in the series. As I keep saying, it's always a first exploration of each building, the format so far, until we explored every building. So right now I'm just shooting at this thing. And what I'm going to do is show you the fight on normal speed until he did all his patterns. So that's the first pattern. It's honestly not very difficult, but again, if I keep fighting him again and again and again, will it get very difficult? I don't know, but I never failed yet. And again, I think I killed him 3 times. Okay, so that's the second pattern. And when I take these green things, it fills up the ammo, and I just shoot using, did I use arrows? I think I use arrows. You can use W, A, and D also. The next boss fight is a little tougher though. But once you get used to it, you're fine. And that's the other pattern. And here I'm almost gonna get hit. Ooh. Once that turn is done, we're gonna go fast forward because it repeats itself. I don't want to bore you. Then we'll kill that boss, and it's gonna give me something really amazing that will enable me to make absolutely ridiculous amounts of cubes. The thing I was talking about in the factory, you'll see. So he's gonna go down, and I think he's gonna take a few seconds before he completely collapses into water. You're gonna see, for those who don't know, you're gonna see what it gives, and I was very pleased to see that. Exotic gems, yes, amazing. I can buy incredible upgrades with this. And right now I'm fast forwarding, looking for something attractive to buy, and look at this one. A chance that the mine tile turns into an exotic gem, which means I will slowly mine exotic gems. So this is an amazing upgrade. And I had 5 left, so I was looking for another attractive upgrade that costs 5. And the thing I'm talking about with insane producers is battle producers in the factory that you see on the right, but it costs 25, and I'll buy it later when I come to my senses and realize how strong that thing is. I keep talking about it, that's because I'm really excited to show you. Allows you to pick up machines. Yes, I almost forgot. So this is crazy because when I'm walking on the belt, and I had to always build tier 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, etc. to upgrade the belt. Now I can just remove the belt, put it in my storage, and then use it as a material instead of rebuilding it every time. So it's quite good. And this is the second boss. Now when the fight button, there's a red arrow on the right after you kill the boss for a higher difficulty. Well, I still call it higher difficulty. I didn't know that at the time. But when we go back to that building one day, I'll show you. So let's fight this boss, Pyramidas. So what we'll do, there's 4 sides. We'll do all 4 sides. The whole fight lasted 7 minutes. I'm not gonna show you 7 minutes. So it's like a shoot 'em, but I just shoot, and when I shake my my mouse, it reloads quickly. Now those projectiles. First I thought I had to interrupt the mods. Maybe I can. I'm not sure exactly 100% how it works, but you can shoot at the projectiles so they don't hit you. And I'm gonna kill this boss, but I'm almost gonna die. See, I just destroyed 2 projectiles there. No, destroyed another one. So you gotta destroy the projectiles. And then there's the eyes also. So these shoot electricity. Then there's the eyes, which shoots some sort of earth-looking magic of sorts. I don't know. And that's the 4th side. 7 minutes, so it takes some time, but it's totally worth it. It gives you exotic gems. Amazing. We're gonna fast forward until the last minute of the fight. And while we do this, I just want to tell you, if there's fans of the game called Legends of Eidolon, I decided to reboot the series. So at the end of this video, there's going to be a recommended video called Revival. I invite you to check it out, and eventually I will release episode 6 of Legends of Eidolon. It will be 100% achievement journey now that it's on Steam and it's got achievements, and it will take a long time to get all the achievements. Okay, back to normal speed, and I'm gonna destroy the last few plants, and now I'm gonna shoot the eye. So the eye, I'm gonna get hit a few times here because I gotta destroy those projectiles. So that pyramid, again, I killed it in multiple difficulties, and once again, please let me know in the comments if it actually gets tougher or not, or just more expensive for the upgrades. 2 eyes down, but look, I'm almost dead. Good news is I'll be able to shoot the last eye from the side without getting hit. I think that's gonna save me, and that's my first try, of course, but I'll get better over time now that I understand the fight better. There you go, he's down, and 25 exotic gems, but I didn't know how to spend them yet, so I didn't spend them. You'll see me spending them in a future episode, and that's it for the Statue of Cubos. The next episode will be about the other experiments we didn't cover in the original laboratory video. I hope you liked this video. If you did, please hit thumbs up and leave a comment below. If you want to support this channel, you can subscribe and hit the notification bell to make sure you don't miss future videos. There's also a link to our Discord channel. By the way, we're getting close to 100 members. And there's a link to Patreon as well. Don't forget to check the Eidolon Revival video if you're interested. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.